To say that this undoing was due to anything but my own actions would be a lie. And I am many things. A dragon, a demigod, a singular piece of elastic stuck between two wooden posts forming a type of rudimentary slingshot to be fired upon the nearest politician. But I am no liar. I do not set my trousers ablaze. Hello, my little worms. I'm Dei, and welcome to Dei Completes Arknights, the series in which I try to actually make progress in the Arknights story. Wait, hang on. In this case, I try to actually make progress in an Arknights event, because we are now tackling the Lingering Echoes event. I was wondering if I should actually do like the events when they come through, and then I was just like, well, I haven't played any of this one, and I probably should, and it's only got 6 days remaining, so I guess we should. We're gonna be tackling events, apparently. Yay! And now I do suppose there's only one place that we can begin, with the very start, LE-ST-1. Grande valse brillante. The dancers make their steps in grace, the performers play the opening notes. And maybe if my throat isn't too dead, I'll be doing LE-1 in this video as well. We'll have to see. You probably already know because I would have titled this LE-1 if I'm actually getting to that. Anyway, it is time for us to begin. Let the show commence! I have no idea what this story is going to be about in the slightest. This is very white. Exceedingly white. Blindingly white, one might say. Do I have to? I don't know if I have to click. Do I have to click? It's possible, but there's no like text. I'm gonna click. Okay, I think I needed to click. The sky is blue and fine. The breeze lilts by in song. The river murmurs clear. My heart is filled with hope. You got rid of it before I was finished reading. Can I check in here? Yes. The mist parts overnight. The earth welcomes dawn's light. Praise be Lithanian, alright, where free men find their home. Leid des klaren Himmels. 1078. Okay. Don't have things randomly disappear while I'm reading them, game. That's mean. And I have now incorporated actually having the name of the person up the top here instead of it always being hidden behind me. It was a pain to like actually get that to work, but yeah, so that's why it looked weird on other windows now, but let's not question it. According to the map, I shouldn't be far from the Rhodes Island branch office now. Oh, got held up a bit coming into, oh god, stop with the names. Weisheim? I don't know. But if I just hurry up, I can hopefully make it there before I'm late. Yeah, it's a person. Who are you? Apparently you are passionate infected. Hold it right there. Me? Yes, indeed. You, beautiful dame. You're an unfamiliar face. Could this be your first time here in the afterglow? Yes, I'm a Rhodes Island operator, here to look into the serendipitous infected prognosis phenomenon. What is with the name of that? Leave behind your work and duties for now. I cordially invite you here to perform with me in song. Perform? But I bought this concert flute as a staff. I couldn't play you a single song. Why, you bought a flute to be a staff? Bit weird. No matter. If you can just make it sing, I have faith I can spin your notes into a song to offer to you, dame. Let's commemorate this fine day. I have an appointment with someone, and I'm almost late as is. Don't worry, don't worry. Anyone would let a little delay go with weather so fine. Come, this won't take long. I just play some random notes then. Please. Congratulations, those were notes. Alright, I can make it sound. Do fa la so fa mi. I don't know what the exact order of those was, but yes. Wonderful. A motif full with hope. Emma, I'll play. What if you and our visitor dance a tune together? Together? So I assume that you are the Emma person that was specified. Potentially, I don't know. Come, beautiful Fraulein, let us skip. But I really don't have the time. I'm not much of a dance. No worries, we all dance poorly at times. No one will laugh at you. Very well, I'll play this in 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, ready, and go! I'm just gonna fade to black and like ignore the actual like dancing bit, I assume. Because Huh? Alright, this is your attempt at dancing, perhaps? I don't know. Or is that just like the... Yeah, you did it! But yeah, it's like when you've just got a PNG, the dancing doesn't really work as a premise. So you can't really have like a full dance number. You might as well just not. Like, what's it gonna be? Just, yeah, I'm dancing. Look at me dancing. I am a PNG dancing. So, it's fair. I'm sorry I trod on you so many. That's fine. I'm delighted to dance with you. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye. Have a beautiful day. Welcome to the Afterglow. Thank you. Thanks. So I'm guessing you're probably very late by now. Woman in operator attire. Good morning, Hibiscus. You're an Andante from the Blanche. That's right. Welcome to Weisheim's Afterglow. Thank you. This is awkward, you coming out here just to greet me. I didn't come here just to greet you. Eh? Word came that before you left for the Afterglow, you were, piling? Is that piling or pilling? It's probably piling, right? I don't encounter that word a lot, but I think it's piling, right? Piling pressure on yourself. It does make sense, so it's probably piling. Staying up all hours of every night. You were reading papers right up until you left the landship. So today your job is entirely to relax. Oh, a marvelous job. I'm actually fine. Mm-hmm. No, can't have that. Strings snap when you stretch them that thin. Besides, you came just at the right time. Her... Chersney's. Sure. Farewell concert is in a week, and it just so happens today's application day. Apparently he's performing at the plaza in front of Afterglow Hall. It'll be over if we're a moment too late. But the mission? If this chance goes, it's gone. We can talk missions tomorrow. Let's run. Congratulations on your ability to run. You moved slightly from there to there. As all good PNGs can. We're here. That is definitely a building. Of some variety. Confusing architecture, but sure, why not? Dot 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 dot. Oh, how many dots? Afterglow Hall. They say it's this very concert hall that Afterglow gets its name from. Interesting. Is this even a building, or is it a giant instrument? Both! I'm assuming both. Enough! The hall's not going anywhere. We'll have time to admire it later. Our focus today is Herr Chesney. I think I read about Mr. Herr Chesney beforehand. He was born in the Afterglow. He was. He's still the one and only musician ever to both be infected and renowned in... God, well, every time he's... Lithuanian, potentially. He's even held minor tours around the country. I see him. There he is. Is he the person that was shown on the thing? I don't know. Oh, that's one mighty instrument you've got there. Musician stands on the steps outside the hall. A colossal instrument, his height upright beside him. Yeah, that's definitely his height. Maybe he's a little taller. It's hard to tell because he's cut off at the top. No one stands in the 5-meter semicircle around him. Interesting. Outside that semicircle, the crowd steam. Blow me down. Half of the Afterglow's here at least. I mean, alright, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll try to blow you down. It didn't work. It's still just a PNG. I can't blow down a PNG. Damn it. Half? Chesney used to constantly perform outdoors here, but he's been ill for half a year and it's his first time back. You don't know how excited everyone is. Ah, music. It's starting. With the sound of a piano, the plaza quickly falls to a hush. Practically everyone stops talking. Even the peddler hawking incessantly until now lowers his voice. The song is short. The moment Chesney's performance ends, a mountainous applause erupts. I guess I'll join it. Yes, woo, I'm applauding. Yes, so much applause. It was marvelous music that we entirely skipped, but yes. It gradually abates while Cherney? Cherney? Didn't I was saying Chesney before? I don't know. Cherney prepares to play the next song. Someone neatly dressed squeezes through the crowd and arrives at his side. Ah, you've got that. Yeah, have I been saying Chesney, but it's a Cherney? I don't know. Chizerny. I don't know how to pronounce these words, okay? So let's just continue saying Chesney. Why the hell not? It's not even remotely accurate, but yeah. Herr Chesney. Dame Gertrude sends her regards. Oh, you, I see. She asked me to remind you that be it an applicational affair or the concert day itself, you haven't been booked for an outdoor performance. And what does it matter? Other places may have their schedules, but you are hard-pressed to stop me performing for all in the afterglow. Your health isn't the fairest. You'd best not die yourself too much. I know my health best. If I didn't feel better today, I wouldn't be here. Go tell Gertrude, mind her own business. Don't come all, what is this word? Personickety? I don't know, at me. So many words that I don't know. Arknights, why do you force me to embarrass myself with this mispronunciation of things? Very well. What was his problem? Why did no one say anything? He's a retainer of Dame Gertrude Strollo. Gertrude Strollo. Countess Strollo, the ruler of, oh god, Lenzfrau of Vessenheim. The very same. But her journey, whatever, sent that man packing in just a few words. What a feel-good sight. I see. Let's head into Afterglow Hall in a moment. Application's about to begin. Seeing the noble's figure disappear into the crowd, Chesney clears his throat. Thank you all for your support. Today I came not just to play you all a passage or two, long while that it's been, but to warm up the concert next week. I invite you all to be enthusiastic in this application. Prove your love for music on the stage. I'll be here supporting you all. I'll be at the selections tomorrow too, casting my own discerning eye. Now, let me let me flay. No, don't flay me! Play a few more pieces for you all. I welcome you to bring out whatever instrument you're good with. Whether you accompany me or play by your own tune, I welcome it all. Thank you, everyone. Should I be trying to actually pronounce correctly? It seems like the name's going to show up a lot. Chizarni. I like Chesney. I don't know why I like Chesney. It's not even remotely, I like Chesney, but fine. Chizarni bows. The heavy silence finally lifts, and the crowd erupts into even more fervorous applause. Yeah, woo, yeah. It is a food stall owner. Hey, you set up shop here too? Apparently. A coffee shop owner. Damn, near everyone's here at the hall. Where else am I going to do business if not here? Sure, but I don't think anyone's willing to drink your coffee. Easy for you to say. Excuse me, I'll take a tub of sauerkraut. A big one. Coming up. A crowd full of anticipation. A musician forcing his ailing body along. A noble given the cold shoulder. Touches my heart. Okay then. Perhaps it should not be physically touching your heart inside your chest. It may cause you to expire. Ah, disgruntled old man. Creed? I don't know. I feel like a lot of this is maybe, like, is it German, maybe? It feels German, but it potentially some other things also don't feel German, so I can't really tell. But I'm guessing most of this is trying to be German. So, I don't speak German. This is very problematic. You still insist on applying to that concert? Yes, I do want to go. Fine, don't often see you turning a deft ear like this. You want to go? Then go. Thank you, Grandpa. You sign up and come straight back. Don't linger outside. I'll try. Try? Apparently, entrants have to perform on stage for this application, so they can prove their skill. But your cello's been wrecked forever. You only have the one string to play. What are you doing about that? How are you going to play with a single string? It's alright. They'll provide a loaner instrument. Okay, that solves that problem. Very, very thoughtful of them. Why did nobody tell me, Grandpa, are you mad? What? No, I'm just a little uneasy about it. I promise, I'll be back as soon as the application's over. I won't run off anywhere. Doubt, and a big ol' doubt. Fine, I hear you. I'll put the tea by the stove now. Remember to drink it soon. Don't let it get cold. Hopefully you will. Probably, I don't know. We may never see that Grandpa again. Who knows? Aha. Application's beginning soon. It's about time you went. I still can't swallow this. You called me here, all the way from Utica, specifically to have me apply to this concert full of infected. Such a level of interaction with infected won't pose any risk. You don't have to tell me. I know. What I mean to say is, I don't understand why you invited me here just for some run-of-the-mill concert. You've always wanted to breathe the air of freedom, haven't you? I can't deny that, but don't let doubts overtake you now. Enjoy the commoner's festive atmosphere. How do I verbally shrug? The car is ready for you. There's some way to travel from the cliffy patio to the afterglow. I recommend you not go on foot, so as not to affect your performance at application. I appreciate your kindness. Farewell, Strollo. You're forgetting, I prefer my given name, not my surname. I apologize, Dame Gertrude. So that was Gertrude, apparently. Understood. And we're back outside. What a queue. That's the line for application. We're just going with the crowd, so come this way. Hello, can I ask? Here to apply, right? End of the line's there. Head over and queue up. It's so long. Plenty of folks started queuing before the sun came up. But I'm really in a rush to get my application over with. I'm still caring for my grandpa back home. No can do. Look, we're all afterglowers. Who hasn't got someone to take care of at home? I said it entirely wrong, but it's close enough. Well, but get in line, quick. It'll be even longer soon enough. Yes, you're probably going to be here all day. Can you really not accommodate? Just this once? I said no. That's just... Wait, you're a noble, aren't you? You're here to apply to our concert. If you see as much, then could you blind myself and my friend here? But we've got rules. Or do you plan to refuse a noble's sincerest request? I wouldn't dare. Thank you for your understanding. Come now. Why are you taking this random person to work with them? It's like, what? Interesting. Didn't you hear me? They're letting us through. Alright. But it's like, why are you helping out this random person who just happened to be there? Where'd he go? I consider this an absolute win. This seems like it really helped you out there, dude. Next, please. Can I have your name, please? People call me Creed. What instruments are you proficient in? The cello. Did you come without your own cello? I don't have one. That's fine. We provide common use instruments to musicians. You can access them at your leisure. Alright, you may begin. Be careful not to go over 1 minute. Is there a problem? I didn't get to ask just now, but how do you determine pay for participation? Pay? Eh? The person who told me about the concert said that so long as I was chosen, I'd get ample pay. My grandpa's gravely ill. I need money for his treatment. I sympathize with your plight, but there is no material reward for this concert. There's no pay at all? I believe the vast majority feel the ultimate honorarium comes from performing with Journey at his farewell concert. How could this be? It's your decision to perform or not. However, if you do decide to leave, I hope for you to at least leave us with a fine melody before you do. Alright. Darkness. Such darkness. So much darkness. There we go. Creed somewhat dejectedly bows. He slowly takes a seat and steadies the cello between his knees. With a hand on his bow and the other on the strings, the dismay is all but swept from his face, leaving only concentration. From the cello's strings flows an ornate melody, gradually filling the whole hall. After a number of bars, Creed's performance reaches its sweetest point, when a concert flute joins from below the stage out of nowhere. The noble in black plays the flute, accompanying Creed's cello, and he paces his way onto the stage. Creed is briefly startled, but nevertheless concludes the passage with his own cadence, while the noble follows the cello's ending with his own briefest cadenza. Just so many words. So many words. So many words, man. So many words. And that's 1 minute. That was the most beautiful performance I've heard today. I feel we should pay our respects to both you young men. In physical? In physical coin? Please, pay me! Pay me! Also, clapping. Yes, clapping. Are you here to apply to this concert too? The very same. I was planning to do so alone, but professedly, her Creed's performance struck me deep, and I did happen to meet him earlier. I was loath to miss a chance to perform with such a superb instrumentalist. Understood. May I have your name? Ebenholz. Ah, to have someone like you. Ebenholz? Are you certain? Your real name is Ebenholz. That's not an alias you just came up with after staring at the piano. You really are too mistrustful. Besides, a piano isn't the only thing with keys. Does a flute not have them too? Even so, your lineage and estate. I'll say again, my name is Ebenholz. Do you have any other questions? Very well. That said, since you and Herr Kriede brought no agreement on whether to apply as an ensemble, the decision lies with him. Herr Kriede, what do you feel? I was only applying to this concert for my grandpa's medical fees. Should Kriede assent to an ensemble, I'd be very willing to provide him and his grandfather economic assistance. This is so convenient. Really? That kind of aid doesn't come without strings attached. Make sure you're completely clear about this. We saw a musician swindled last year. He signed an extremely unfair contract. Please, I ask for some respect. I'll do it. Then I'll leave it at that. If the two of you are entering the selections as flute and cello, then the one choice you have is Morgan on Abend? I don't know how to say this. It's a duet. I don't know I said duet. It's a duet for flute and cello with piano accompaniment and one of Herr Chesner's signature works. I said Chesney again. Are you okay with that? Said piece marked a turning point in my learning flute. I'm extraordinarily honored that I'm a performer on Herr Chesner's stage. I'm going to pronounce that differently literally every single time. I don't know how to do the Z sound at all. I'm fine with it too. Aha. How fun and delightful. Perhaps. Why is that noble helping Kriede? Exactly what I'm thinking. A lot of musicians have nobles as backers. Nothing strange about it. Some do it because they're not good enough themselves, so they see a really skilled musician and leap for them. Why do I say like? They like how it makes them look better all around. I can't figure out this Ebenholz either, though. Maybe he is just appreciating a fellow maestro. Something still doesn't sit too well with me. Oh, we could treat Creed's grandpa, Hibiscus. You were here to investigate the serendipitous infected prognosis phenomenon, weren't you? Ugh. And our branch is too small. We don't have what it takes to admit patients like a hospital. Examinations, diagnosis, prescriptions for milder cases, getting patients in touch with other organizations when they need hospitalization. That's our limit. But I'm still a little worried. In that case, Creede's application is over anyhow. Let's go catch up and ask him. See if we can offer him any help, okay? Haha. Where are we now? Somewhere. Test results are in. Cell orignium assimilation is 8%. Blood orignium crystal density is 0.23 units per liter. I can't say it's too severe, but it's not good by any stretch. Typically, any patients who receive standard treatment with indicators at this level, no matter how they feel themselves. I suggest hospitalized recovery. Standard treatment. Hospitalized recovery. I heard Rhodes Island is just as much a business. You might be pitying me, giving me the test with no charge, but there's no such thing as a free lunch for me, eh? We're partners with some organizations in Weisheim again. We can refer patients to them. They have collaborative protocols in place with Rhodes Island. The prices will be cheaper compared to anywhere else. Given your present circumstances, I can try to talk down their fees further, or I could help offset expenses on both sides. No need. If I knew Creed was only going for my sake, I wouldn't have let him go, no matter what. Creed, I'll say it again. You return every last cent to that noble. We're going. What could possibly be happening behind you when an aristocrat gives you money for no good reason? But Ebenholz just wants me to perform with him. Even if he means no harm, he might mean no harm. And an old man like me toting about without any grandstanding or friend in power won't be worth much to exploit. The Ortals still wouldn't be angels to me. Even if they do admit me, I don't want my life depending on their whimsy. If you see a heart of gold in that little lord, then use the money for your own sake. Do some business that lets you get on with your life. No, I already agreed with Ebenholz. The money he gives me is for testing your sickness. I think it was treating, not testing, but I said testing. Oops. You're tired of me. Throwing me into hospital so you can never look back. Isn't that right? What? How could I? What about he... what is this word? Convalesces? What is this word? Convalesces? Maybe? I don't know. Here, instead of going to any partners. Hibiscus, I understand how you feel, but we don't have beds here, and our medication stores are for emergency response. If we can have him recovering here, we'll be able to monitor his health condition more tightly. I'm sure it'd be of help to our investigation, too. I can clear my own guest bed for him to take. Medication-wise, we'll sell at our partner's prices. I'll write a report after the fact explaining the situation. That should all be watertight under procedure, right? I think that works out. Then we're all good to go on our end. Sir, how about you? Are you able to accept that? I guarantee your treatment will be highest priority for us. All research propositions will hinge on informed consent, and will never commit to anything harmful to your health. I agree. You need to stop just randomly agreeing to things. And I have to rehearse with Ebenhold soon, too. I might not have too much time to look after you. Besides, conditions here are so much better than at home. If you're here, I can put my heart at ease, too. Please, Grandpa. I'll go home this evening to pack some things. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You let me have that much, won't you? And you stop actually saying the entire wrong term. Hey, we're done with that. Success, and God, I don't think I can now go on to LE-1. I think LE-1's like even longer than what that just was, and that would, oh God, that would make this like an hour-long video, so I'll do that in the next one, alright? So I guess, mission, but not really mission, accomplished! Well, so far the beginning of the story definitely does seem a little interesting. I'm not sure if we can entirely trust the Ebenholz guy or whatever, but like it's not us that has to worry about that. It's Mr. Crede or whatever. But God, so many words that I just don't know the pronunciation for. Some of them foreign, some of them are just English terms that I've just never really actually had to say out loud myself. So it's just, oh God, how many words did I mispronounce? All of them. I mispronounced all of them. Anyway, if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and why not subscribe to the channel for more content like this? Ring that notification bell. It does something, and I still don't know what. And follow me on Twitter for updates and to see my thumbnails in a larger size, as well as announcements of streams, whenever those happen. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next story. I don't exactly know how to end up these specific ones. I've not done enough Arknights ones, but I'll be seeing you guys in the next level? Maybe that's how I should be saying? Yes, I'll be seeing you guys in the next level. Anyway, goodbye, and roll the outro.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral fit for a king.